After a tumultuous crown jewel, we're coming to you from Saudi Arabia one more time. I'm TJ Bradley, and I welcome you to Monday Night Raw. We have got one hell of a lot to talk about after this week's pay-per-view, but that'll have to wait because we've got Mandy Rose making her way to the ring, accompanied by JC Jane here. Mandy Rose, who did not feature at Crown Jewel, but is most certainly here in Saudi Arabia to put on a show. She's going to go in singles action here against the superbly talented Natalya, who also did not feature Crown Jewel. And here comes Natalya. She hasn't been getting the airtime she would have wanted recently. And between her and Mandy Rose, this should be hugely competitive. Both women will want to reassert just how good they are and stake a claim for more television time. Natalya up to the ring apron. The crowd are in for a treat here. Both of these two have done well in the LCW Universe so far. In particular, Mandy Rose has really turned in some strong performances. And she's back to blonde here tonight, and here we go. Natalya, kick to the midsection. Another good shot. Now whips Mandy off into the corner. JC Jane looking on, does not look impressed here. But Natalya playing to the crowd. She has Mandy down. And boy, big knee right to the jaw of Mandy Rose. Gigi Dolan, the third part of Toxic Attraction, is not here tonight after fighting at Crown Jewel and losing her United States title to Lita in a hell of a triple threat match. If you get a chance to go back and look at that, folks, it was an absolute show stealer. Mandy here, lifting Natalya to her feet and whipping her off to the corner. Now, nice toss out of the corner there from Mandy Rose. She's taking her time. The crowd appreciative of that. But Natalya takes her down. Good work there. We know that Natalya tends to focus on the legs, setting her opponents up for the sharpshooter. And she certainly started on that early here. Mandy off the ropes, but Natalya didn't get anything there. Oh, but follows up with a big clothesline. JC Jane looks concerned here as well, she might. But Mandy Rose gets a clothesline to the back of Natalya's head. And now she's pounding down on her on the floor and showing off a bit here. I don't think she wants to do that. Natalya is a very experienced wrestler. She can hurt you in any number of ways, and you certainly don't want to take her lightly in there, Mandy. Drives Natalya's head into the top turnbuckle. And now tosses her out from the corner again. Good stuff from Mandy. And a drop kick right to the face. Natalya could be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, nice shot from Mandy Rose. We're expecting Gigi Dolan to be back with us on SmackDown. She has flown back to the US already after that disappointing night at Crown Jewel. But in that match, she was against Lita and Bayley, and it went this way and that. It could have gone to any one of the women, quite honestly. But Lita found a way to win, and it's a hell of an impressive feat from Lita, who has not long returned to wrestling, to have claimed her first title belt already. But Gigi is going to be sore about that. She only held the belt for a couple of weeks. But it is so competitive here in the LCW Universe. If you hold a title, you got to know that everyone's going to be out to get you. And on this occasion, Gigi just couldn't hang on to it. Oh, good belly to back suplex there by Natalya. And now lifting Mandy back to her feet. Whips her off to the corner. And a good clothesline there sends Mandy to the mat. I'm sure JC Jane will be eager to get back into the ring with Gigi Dolan for some tag team action. Gigi, who had been focusing on her singles career when JC Jane was on the shelf. But having lost the title, I'm sure that she and JC will be back in action before you know it. And look at this from Natalya here. She may have Mandy ready to tap. She is stretching her out, and look at this. I'm not sure Mandy's going to escape this one. The ref just checking with Mandy. But no. She manages to roll over and gets herself out of that move. Oh, and good slap to Natalya. But Natalya comes back, good shot to the face. She's going well here, Natalya. Butterfly hold takes it over into a suplex. Now lifts Mandy back to her feet once again. Oh, only to take her down. And Natalya is going for the sharpshooter here. And she's got her locked in. Mandy is close to the ropes, but she can't reach him at this point. JC looks concerned. Is Mandy going to tap here? The sharpshooter is devastating. But no. Natalya drops the hold. And Mandy was really struggling there, but she refused to give in. Great tenacity from her. Natalya continuing to work it up. Oh, what a flying clothesline from Mandy. That's great. The crowd love that one. And now takes Natalya down to the mat. And stomping on her arm. And now look at this agricultural offense here from Mandy. Nothing fancy about that. Just beating the hell out of Natalya. And she enjoyed it so much she's going back for a second go round. Now a kick to the midsection. Butterfly hold here. And takes Natalya down. And Mandy might have won this one. She hooks the leg. The ref is down the count. And have we got a winner here? No, Natalya kicks out. That was close. Mandy thought she'd stolen one there. After being in a lot of trouble herself. She is certainly in the ascendancy now. Boots to the face of Natalya. And oh no, Natalya takes her down once again with a drop kick to the legs. Mandy looking wobbly. Natalya takes her over for a sharpshooter once again. Mandy is by the ropes. Can she get to them? She surely here is going to have to tap. And Mandy is in a world of trouble. Natalya is putting everything into this. And she lets the hold go, only to put on a cover. Can Mandy escape this? She's taking a lot of damage here. And she does. It's a 2 count, but it's a long 2 count. And Natalya early thought she had it there. Now she's dragging Mandy into the center of the ring. Is she going to go for another sharpshooter? I think she is. She's taking Mandy away from the ropes. And here we go. Can Mandy escape a third time? I don't like her chances. And no, she's tapping. She's tapping. She wants no more, Natalya. I can't blame her. She's been at the sharp end of things here. And Natalya has claimed a well-deserved victory here on Monday Night Raw. This was a great performance from her. She worked over Mandy Rose's legs. And when she put the sharpshooter on for a third time, there was really nowhere left for Mandy to go. Her wrestling ability is just not at the level of Natalya's. And really here she needed to turn this into some kind of brawl. But Natalya wasn't going to have that. She used all her nous, and she has taken Mandy Rose apart here, even with JC Jane looking on. Great stuff from one of our lesser used, but certainly impressive talents here in the LCW Universe. Natalya starts Monday Night Raw off with a bang, and she will be looking to build on this impressive victory. We've got our former, and I did say former, hardcore champion in the arena tonight. Abadon is here, and she looks mad as hell. She lost her hardcore title to Nikita Lyons at Crown Jewel, but Lana had a whole lot to do with that, and I'm sure Abadon will be looking for revenge here tonight. And talking to people who had bad nights at Crown Jewel, here comes Stephanie McMahon, our general manager. She saw D-Generation X walk away with 3 titles. Chyna, the WWE champion. Becky Lynch, the Intercontinental champion. And Bianca Belair and Raquel Gonzalez, the tag team champions. And a rub salt into the wound when Stephanie McMahon came out to support Mia Yim and Sonya Deville in the tag team match against DX. She was sent to the backstage area by the referee, and I don't have a damn clue what possessed him. He is simply here to do his job, and Stephanie McMahon is the boss of him, me, and everyone here. And I'm sure that Stephanie will have some sharp words for him, just as she will for DX. And don't forget, because of what the referee did in that match on Saturday night, Raquel Gonzalez has been reinstated to the LCW Universe. We don't believe that D-Generation X are here tonight, but Raquel now has the right to turn up at any show she likes. Oh, Deontay, you're in a world of trouble here. Stephanie is calling out the ref, and I wouldn't want to be in his shoes right now. That's right, Deontay. You shouldn't have done what you did at Crown Jewel, and you're now going to eat the consequences. You are going to be suspended indefinitely without pay, and that's no less than you deserve, quite frankly. Neelix nervous, and that's it. He's getting the hell out of here, and I can't blame him. Oh, and look at this, Abadon backstage. I'm sure she's looking for Lana, who is here tonight. And hang on, she's asking Trish to give up Lana here. There's no way in this world that Trish is going to do that. And hang on a minute. Abadon tying it up with Trish. And Trish rejecting her here. Look at this, these two. And they've had their issues in the past. And no, Trish ain't looking to be the next victim of Abadon's outbursts. She sends her packing. Good on you, Trish. Back out here, we got some good legitimate wrestling. And that's what we want to see here. We don't need all this trouble backstage. Shotzi making her way to the ring in that familiar tank. She has made it out to Saudi Arabia for this opportunity. She's going to go against Rhea Ripley here, and she'll be looking to put on a great performance and make up for not appearing at Crown Jewel. And we have such a talented roster here that it's impossible to fit all the superstars into the pay-per-views. We're in Saudi Arabia still, jetting back tomorrow, and this is an opportunity for Shotzi to increase her international exposure. Just spinning that tank around. She has got her hands full though. Rhea Ripley is a tremendous athlete, and she has been underutilized in this universe so far. Shotzi with that wolf howl. The crowd enjoying that. And now heading to the ring. And the green-haired superstar has had some decent performances so far, but she has not got anything like the momentum she would have wanted. Rhea Ripley's Titantron runs. We'll see her momentarily, and this is going to be a huge match. Rhea Ripley making her way to the ring without her partner Liv Morgan, who has not traveled to Saudi. But Rhea will feel she can handle this on her own. Rhea looking confident here, strolling down to the ring. But I just want to go back to that confrontation that we saw backstage between Trish Stratus and Abadon. Abadon lost her hardcore title at Crown Jewel as Lana interfered in her title match against Nikita Lyons. But that match only came about because Abadon insisted on taking out her frustrations in the backstage area against unwitting opponents. She took out Lana, she took out Toni Storm, she took out Nikita Lyons, and finally she paid the price. And all of that was precipitated by the fact that Abadon cannot attack anyone from Toxic Attraction, and she was not enjoying Gigi's reign as US title holder. I'm sure she'll be glad to see that Gigi is no longer the champ. Let me focus back on this match though. Rhea and Shotzi staring each other down across the ring, and here we go. Good shots in there by the green-haired superstar. And a backbreaker on Rhea. She's starting off well here. Jumping elbow, good stuff from Shotzi. Now heading to the top turnbuckle. She's going to fly here, and this may be her best strategy. Good splash down on Rhea Ripley. If Shotzi has the advantage here in any way, it's certainly in aerial offense. She doesn't get the pinfall there though. And now Rhea, kick to the back by Shotzi. Shotzi heading back to the top rope. She's going to fly once again, but this time she's telling Rhea to get to her feet. And boy, oh boy, look at that move. Shotzi takes Rhea down. She is on fire here, and she is looking to make sure Rhea doesn't get going. But Rhea catches a kick and sends one to the hamstring of Shotzi. And a German suplex. Good stuff from Rhea Ripley. And Rhea is someone who really would have expected to be involved at Crown Jewel, but she did not make the cut. And I'm sure she's going to be motivated here to put on a solid performance and show us all what we were missing at Crown Jewel. Shotzi's in the rope there. Rhea lets her go. And she's just waiting for Shotzi to pull herself together to get back to her feet, is she? And there we go. Shotzi back up. And Rhea might not have wanted to let Shotzi up there. Shotzi has taken her down. And now once again. And it's a jumping elbow drop. Shotzi looking good once more. And whips Rhea up to the apron. Good shot to the face. And now, oh, highly acrobatic DDT right onto the ring apron. Fantastic move from Shotzi. She's throwing out big offense here. But it looks like that move took a lot out of Shotzi too. And Rhea is rebounding well here. She's on top of Shotzi. Shotzi does get a boot up there though and heads back into the ring. She clearly feels more comfortable in the confines of the squared circle. Rhea slides back into. And Shotzi hair drag takedown. And I'm just hearing in my ear that Trish Stratus has been to talk to Stephanie McMahon. And our main event tonight is going to be Abadon taking on Trish Stratus in a straight wrestling match. And that'll be coming up next. Boy, oh boy, what a way to round out our time in Saudi Arabia. Another high impact move there by Shotzi. I can't wait to see Trish out here. But Abadon is in a foul mood tonight. And I don't know that it's smart from Trish to want to tangle with her. Don't forget though, Trish had a bad night at Crown Jewel herself. She lost her Intercontinental title to Becky Lynch. And I'm sure she's looking to take out a bit of frustration herself. And Rhea's power is exactly what Shotzi needs to worry about here. Oh, look at that slap to the chest. And that sends Shotzi to the floor. And Rhea just driving her knee into the canvas. She's setting Shotzi up maybe for that cloverleaf submission. Oh, and just ragdolling her around there. This is exactly what Shotzi would not want to see. Rhea has grounded her, and she's going for that cloverleaf type submission. And this could be it for the green-haired superstar. She's struggling, the ref is checking, and Rhea has got it done here. She has made Shotzi tap, and that's a victory for Rhea Ripley. And she had to dig deep there. You can see it on her face. This match took a lot out of her. Shotzi came out fast and was using her high-flying offense to keep Rhea down. But for all the effort that Shotzi put into this one, for all the high-flying moves she hit, Rhea just had enough in reserve to pull out a few big moves and that devastating submission hold. And she had no choice at that point but to tap out. Her legs could have been broken. She could have had tendons snapped, muscles torn. It was a sensible move, but disappointing for her nevertheless. For Rhea, though, this is exactly the outcome she would have expected. She's pleased here. The Saudi Arabian crowd have got to be impressed by what they see. And Rhea, I'm sure, is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Now, folks, if you missed Crown Jewel, I've got to tell you, of the 5 matches we had, 4 of them ended in a title change. It was a massive event. And if you have not seen the matches, you need to go back and have a look. There were some absolute humdingers there. All the matches are available in full from the LCW Universe's YouTube page. Go and check it out, folks. It was one hell of an evening and one hell of an event. And here we go. We come to our main event, the final match that we will stage in Saudi Arabia in 2022. And it could be an absolutely brutal one. Trish Stratus making her way to the ring here. She had a run-in with Abadon earlier tonight when Abadon was seeking out Lana, who cost her the hardcore title at Crown Jewel. And Trish didn't take too kindly to that and demanded that she and Abadon be given the chance to go one-on-one here tonight. And here comes that freak, that monster, Abadon. And I got shivers down my spine. This woman is something else entirely. She has ripped people apart here in the LCW Universe and convinced others to follow her. Thankfully, Shayna Baszler and Ember Moon are not here tonight, just as they were not at Crown Jewel. But Abadon is enough of a challenge on her own, and she's making her way to the ring slowly here. She doesn't look right without that mangled hardcore belt. And I don't know what kind of comeback there's going to be on Nikita Lyons or Lana following that match at Crown Jewel. But here tonight, Trish Stratus is the one in the firing line. And Abadon looks like she is ready to cause some serious damage here. And I'm not sure she cares who to. There's a sense of anticipation running around the arena here, just as there should be. Abadon is dangerous. This isn't simply wrestling. This is something else entirely. And Trish, one of our most prized performers here, has put herself in harm's way for the sake of getting her hands on Abadon. And she looks confident, but how can you be confident when you're standing across the ring from that freak? The ref rings the bell and let's get it on. Big shots from Abadon early on here. My God, these are being thrown with real intent. But Trish catches that one and fires back. Oh, and a big forearm. She ain't messing around herself. Big shots there on Abadon. And then to the back. And a second time. And Abadon falls to the mat. The crowd loved that. Trish going toe-to-toe with Abadon. And now sends her off against the ropes. And no, nothing doing there. And misses her clothesline. Abadon coming back with big shots. And now she has Trish wrapped up. Oh, look at this. Oh, and slams her down. Abadon is in no mood to take this slow and steady. She's just letting out all her pent-up anger. Hold of Trish with a flying clothesline gets her down. Good stuff. And Trish playing to the crowd. They are most certainly behind her in this one. Oh, what a shot to the back of the head of Abadon. And now a leg drop right under the left knee of Abadon. That ought to slow her down a bit. But Abadon gets her boots up and throws Trish back. And a big shoulder block takedown. And now she's looking to lift Trish up from the mat into a big powerbomb. Fantastic stuff from Abadon. No matter what you think of her, you can't deny that she is one hell of a competitor. Both women here showing the effects of this early going. Making their way to their feet slowly. And Trish gets the better of that. Nice neck breaker. And then an elbow to the chest of Abadon. Now setting her up. Oh, and a good boot to the face. She has Abadon down. And frankly, I think Trish is enjoying this one. She has had her problems with Abadon historically. And I'm not sure she will feel that she has ever resolved them in full. And now, heading to the top rope. Trish encouraging Abadon to get to her feet. And she's doing it slowly. And here comes Trish. Oh, and takes her down. And how about that one? Now hooks the leg. Has she got a victory here? No, it's a solid 2 and no more. Trish thought she might have had it one there. Now slips under a punch from Abadon. And whoa, what an acrobatic move. She's got Abadon in trouble here. And in the battle between our former Intercontinental Champion and our former Hardcore Champion, I gotta say that Trish is looking good. Oh, but a punch back there to the gut from Abadon. Make it 2, make it 3, make it 4, 5. Oh my God. She has lost it here completely and sends Trish off onto the apron. Off the ropes. Oh, and sends her to the floor. And Trish may have broken some ribs there. Oh my God. Now Abadon with Trish by the hair throws her into the announce table here. Oh, and a big shot to the gut. Trish is breathing heavy here. Thrown into the steel steps. Abadon has taken her apart. And wait a minute, Abadon, what are you doing? She picks up the steel steps and just throws him down onto Trish. And the ref has called this. It's a disqualification victory for Trish Stratus. And hang on, Abadon is now going for the referee. He has him up for a big suplex. And boy, oh boy, Abadon, what are you doing here? You don't lay hands on an official? You've already got yourself disqualified. You've lost this match because of your tan temper. And now you're going to get yourself in even bigger trouble. These referees are not professional wrestlers. They are here to keep order and nothing more. And a power slam by Abadon. The crowd are not impressed by this one little bit. But Abadon has snapped. And the referee is finding out all about it. And now, a big powerbomb on the ref. And Abadon, my God, what have you done? And she's leaving. She's done.